Hello there, everyone.
Hi there, boys and girls.
Today, Uncle Dan will be bringing to us one of the most beautiful of all Bible narratives.
I'm really quite excited about the story, Aunt Sue. It's an Old Testament story found in the book of Ruth. I call it
The Story of Ruth.
Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land. And a certain man of Bethlehem went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons.
How long will it take us to get to Moab, Father?
Several days. It's only about 60 miles by the northern route.
Are we going north through Jericho?
No, we'll cut further south, through Bethogla and across the Jordan. Then on down to Moab. Well, family, we have only to cross the river Arnon, and we will have reached the land of our pilgrimage.
Things surely are greener here, Elimelech.
Yes, Mother. There's no famine here, remember?
And they went into the country of Moab and remained there. But Elimelech, the husband of Naomi, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. Sometime later.
Mother, since Father died, I've been the man of the house. Well, Mahlon and I together, haven't we?
Oh, yes, Killian, you and Malin have been very good to me.
We're men now.
Yes, you are. Why?
Well, we think it's time we think...
Mother, we think it's time we're getting married.
Married? But you're all I have. I can't give you up.
Well, you won't, Mother. You'll be gaining 2 daughters, not losing 2 sons.
Oh, now, Mother, please don't cry. You'll love Orpah.
And Ruth, too. And they'll love you.
Ruth? Orpah?
They're wonderful, Mother, both of them. You'll adore them.
They're Moabites?
Yes, but they believe in the God of the Israelites.
And they're good girls, virtuous and kind.
Have they agreed to become your wives?
Oh, no, Mother. We wouldn't think of asking them without your permission.
They're pretty.
Beautiful.
And charming.
Well, I'll see if I can't persuade them that you'd make good husbands.
Thank you, Mother.
And Killian and Mahlon married Orpah and Ruth.
Congratulations, all 4 of you.
Aye, but you're a pretty bride, Ruth.
Well, Orpah, I hope you're completely happy.
And they lived there about 10 years. Then, quite suddenly, disaster struck. Killian and Mahlon died.
Oh, why did this have to happen to me? He was such a good man and husband.
So was Mahlon.
I must be cursed of God. I've lost my husband and now my 2 sons. Ruth, Orpah, I want to talk to you.
Yes, Mother Naomi.
I'm listening.
I've been told that God has blessed the land of Canaan, and once again there is food there. So I shall return to my homeland.
Oh, no,
right
no.
away?
Tomorrow or the next day.
We'll go with you.
To Judah?
Yes.
Oh, no, Ruth. You will remain here, both of you. You are Moabites. This is your home. There is no reason for you to go to Judah.
You are our mother-in-law. Custom dictates that we go with you and take care of you.
But not in this case. It's best that both of you remain here in your own home and among your own people.
Well, at least let us go part way with you.
Yes, Mother Naomi, do.
All right. You may go with me to the border of Moab, to the river Arnon. Well, my daughters, this is as far as you need go. I grieve at having to part, but we must. You've been good daughters, and I love you both, but now you must return to your mother's house, and may the Lord deal kindly with you as you have dealt with my sons and with me. The Lord grant that you may find a home, each of you, in the house of her husband. Goodbye, Orpah, my daughter. Ruth. You've been a wonderful daughter, Ruth. Goodbye.
Oh, Mother Naomi, surely you'll let us go with you to Judah.
Go with me? Why will you go with me? I have no more sons to become your husbands.
We will go with you anyway.
No, Orpah, my daughter.
Please.
Yes, Mother Naomi, please let us go.
But you are Moabites. You would be strangers in my country, unaccustomed to our ways and habits.
But I love you, Mother Naomi. Please let me stay with you.
No, no, my daughters. Though my lot is bitter, I cannot become a burden to you. Turn back, my daughters, and go your own way.
May I kiss you goodbye, Mother Naomi?
Of course, Orpah, my dear. Goodbye, Orpah.
Goodbye, Mother Naomi.
Ruth, my beautiful daughter, will you also kiss me goodbye?
No, I won't leave you.
Your sister-in-law's gone back to her people. You had better go with her.
Please don't make me leave you, please. For where you go, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. And your people shall be my people, and your God my God. And where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death part you and me.
Come, my daughter. The way is long and hard. We must be on our way. Perhaps we'd better stop and rest a while.
Yes, Mother Naomi. I am rather tired.
Oh, you're very kind, Ruth, to take the blame for needing rest. But it is me. I'm the old one.
You're not old, Mother Naomi. Tell me, what's Bethlehem like?
Bethlehem?
Yes.
Oh, it's a beautiful little city, Ruth. Sits on a hill. Terraced fields dot the hillsides. As far as the eye can see, there is a wild panorama of color.
So the two of them continued until they came to Bethlehem. When they had come, the whole town was stirred because of them. And the women said,
Are you Naomi, wife of Elimelech?
Call me not Naomi. Call me Mara, for the Lord hath dealt very bitterly with me. I went away full, and the Lord has brought me back empty.
But you are Naomi.
I am Naomi, a bitter Naomi, for I have lost my husband and my 2 sons, lost them to the grim reaper, death.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yet I am partially compensated, for have I not gained a daughter? This is she.
How do you do? Welcome to Bethlehem.
Thank you.
How do you like our country?
Oh, it's a lovely country, and I'm sure I'll be happy here.
You're staying a while?
Just as long as Mother Naomi will permit me.
By the way, Naomi, I suppose you want a place to stay. My home is always open to you and your daughter-in-law.
Thank you. But we'll stay in the old homestead if it's still empty.
Oh, it's been empty all these years. The weeds have taken over, but the place is still there. If there is anything I can do, anything at all, just let me know.
I shall. Thank you. Come along, Ruth. We have much to do. Weeds to cut, dust to sweep out, a home to make.
So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabite with her. And they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of the barley harvest.
There, Ruth. The place is clean and livable. But there's just one thing. There's no food. What are we going to eat?
Is it that bad?
Oh, worse, my daughter. We have no food nor money with which to buy any.
Have no fear, Mother Naomi. I shall provide food.
You have money?
I have youth, energy, and love for you, I shall find a way to provide food.
How?
This is the beginning of the barley harvest, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, as we approached the city, I noticed reapers harvesting barley. And behind the reapers there were maidens, many of them. They appeared to be picking up barley left by the reapers.
They were. It is a custom here in Judah. You see, Ruth, many years ago God instructed the reapers to leave the gleanings for the poor and the stranger to gather.
Then, Mother Naomi, let me go to the field and glean after him in whose sight I shall find favor.
Go, my daughter.
There's a large field of barley, and they're just starting to reap it, too. A lot of maidens are there to glean. Must be a wealthy man who owns that field. Perhaps if I ask him, he'll permit me to glean among the reapers also. Hello.
Hello?
Are you the owner of this field?
Owner? Me? No, I'm just the foreman of the reapers. And I perceive you are a stranger here in Bethlehem.
My name is Ruth. I'm from Moab, the daughter-in-law of Naomi. I'd like to see the owner of the barley field, if I may.
You can't. Not now. He's away.
Then I pray you, let me glean and gather among the sheaves after the reapers, for we have nothing in the house to eat.
Well, I suppose it's all right until the master returns, and then I'll let him decide for himself.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem. And he said to his servant who was in charge of the reapers,
Whose maiden is this?
Her name is Ruth, master. She is a Moabitish damsel that came back from Moab with Naomi.
What's she doing among my maidservants?
Master, she came to me and said, I pray you, let me glean and gather among the sheaves after the reapers. So I let her. She's been gleaning all day until now, without resting even for a moment. Is it, is that all right, master?
Well, we'll see. In the meantime, I want you to give the men strict orders. They are not to disturb or molest her in any way. Understand?
Yes, master.
Well, how do you do?
Oh, hello.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
The foreman said I could glean here, sir.
I know. And it's all right. Now listen, my daughter. I want you to keep right on gleaning here in my field, and keep close to my maidens. I have charged the young men not to molest you, and when you're thirsty, why, just go to the vessels and drink what the young men have drawn.
Oh, thank you, my lord. I do not understand why I found favor in your eyes, that you should take notice of me when I'm a foreigner.
All that you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband has been fully told to me, and how you left your mother and father and your native land and came to a people you did not know before. May the Lord richly bless you, under whose wings thou art come to trust.
Oh, you're most gracious to me, my lord, for you have comforted me and spoken kindly to your maidservant, though I am not one of them.
Now at mealtime, Boaz said to her,
Come, eat some bread.
So she sat beside the reapers, and he passed to her parched grain. And she ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left over. When she rose to glean, Boaz instructed his young men,
Men, from now on the young lady is to glean even among the sheaves. She is not to be molested in any manner, and, well, let some of the barley fall on purpose so her gleaning may be more fruitful. Understand?
Yes, master, we understand.
So Ruth gleaned in the field until evening. Then she beat out that which she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley.
An ephah of barley. Now Mother Naomi will have something to eat. Oh, she'll be so surprised.
And she took the barley and went into the city. She showed her mother-in-law what she had gleaned, and she also gave her what food she had left over from her noontime meal.
Well, my daughter, the Lord has certainly blessed us.
Oh, yes, Mother Naomi.
Know you the name of the man in whose field you gleaned?
His name was Boaz, Mother.
Boaz?
Oh, he was very gracious to me.
Do you know who Boaz is?
No. Who is he?
He is near of kin to us. In fact, he is one of our next of kinsmen.
Oh.
Boaz is a fine man and very wealthy, too.
And do you know what he told me, Mother Naomi? He said, "Now listen, my daughter. Do not go to glean in another field or leave this one, but keep close to my maidens till they have finished all my harvest."
You will do as he suggested?
Yes, Mother Naomi.
That is good, my daughter.
So she kept close to the maidens of Boaz, gleaning until the end of the barley and wheat harvests.
Ruth.
Yes, Mother?
You have been a very loving and helpful daughter to me. You have worked hard all through the harvests, and now we have an abundance of flour and oil for our needs. Now I would like to do something for you.
For me?
Have you not been gleaning in the fields of Boaz?
You know that I have, Mother Naomi.
And is not Boaz our next of kin?
Yes.
I am told that Boaz is to thresh barley tonight in his own threshing floor.
What are you getting at, Mother?
According to the laws of inheritance, Boaz has the right to buy the land which my husband owned at the time we went to Moab. In that way, the land can always be kept in the family.
Yes.
But that's not the only reason for the law. It also makes it possible for you to become the wife of Boaz.
Oh.
It's true he's older than you, but you do like him, don't you?
Oh, Mother, I love him very much. He's been so thoughtful and kind to me.
Oh, well. Well, now, Ruth, my daughter, let me tell you exactly what to do. Tonight, after the grain has been winnowed, there will be a feast given by Boaz. Now you wash and anoint yourself, and put on your best clothes and go down to the threshing floor. But do not make yourself known.
Yes, Mother.
After he has finished eating and drinking, he will lie down to sleep near the heap of grain to protect it from being stolen. After it has become dark, go in and uncover his feet, and then lie down.
Oh, Mother, I couldn't do that. It
No,
just
have no fear, my dear. It's an old custom, and it's quite proper for you to do. It simply means that you would be willing to become his wife. Now, when he awakens, if he covers you with his mantle, it will mean that he wishes to marry you.
So Ruth went down to the threshing floor and did just as her mother-in-law had told her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of grain. Then she came softly and uncovered his feet and lay down. At midnight the man was startled and turned over, and behold, a woman lay at his feet.
Who are you?
I am Ruth, your maidservant.
Ah.
Will you spread your mantle over me and cover me with it? For you are my next of kin.
Blessed be you of the Lord, my daughter, for you have showed me much kindness. For I well know that I am no longer a young man, yet my heart is full of love for you. Have no fear. I will gladly do the part of a kinsman and marry you, for all of my townsmen know that you are a virtuous woman.
Oh, Boaz, I love you so much.
I should tell you, though, that there is one who is nearer of kin than I. He lives right here in Bethlehem. But I'll see him the first thing in the morning. If he doesn't wish to do the part of the nearest of kin, then I shall. Now, Ruth, my daughter, you'd better lie down and rest until morning.
And when Ruth had returned to Bethlehem the next morning, she told her mother-in-law all that Boaz had said and done.
Oh, Mother, do you think that other man will redeem me?
You don't want him to?
Oh, Boaz is a wonderful man. He'd make a wonderful husband. But maybe that other man will exercise his right. Oh, Mother, what would I do if he does?
Just sit quietly, my child, and do nothing. Boaz will know what to do. He will not rest until the matter is settled in his favor this very day.
Oh, Mother Naomi, I'm so happy.
Then went Boaz up to the gate of Bethlehem and sat him down there. And behold, a kinsman of whom he had spoken came by.
Hello there. Turn aside and come hither. Well, imagine seeing you here at the city gate.
Hello, Boaz. Isn't this your busy season, threshing and all?
Yes, but I have business to tend to. With you.
Oh, business with me?
You. You know, of course, that Naomi is back from Moab?
Oh, yes.
Well, she wishes to sell land that belonged to Elimelech, her husband.
Oh.
Now, you are her nearest of kin, so it is your first choice to buy it or not to buy it.
Well, that's a nice piece of land. Yes, I think I will redeem it.
Oh. Well, you realize, naturally, that when you buy that parcel of land, you must also marry Ruth, the Moabite, the daughter-in-law of Naomi. Are you willing to take her to be your wife?
Well, now, me marry again? No, Boaz. I don't think I'd want to redeem it for myself, unless I mar mine own inheritance. Hey, why don't you redeem it?
Well, I could, I guess, if you won't.
No, I can't.
Well, then I will. But I must first call together 10 elders of the city to witness to the transaction. Elders and people of Bethlehem, you are witnesses this day that I have bought all that was Elimelech's, and all that was Kilion's, and all that was Mahlon's. At the hand of Naomi have I bought these lands. Also Ruth, the Moabite, I have bought to be my wife, to perpetuate the name of the dead in his inheritance. You are witnesses this day.
Yes, we are witnesses. We hear
Blessings. Just 1 minute, please. Quiet, please, quiet. We are witnesses, Boaz, this day, that you have purchased all that was Elimelech's, even to Ruth, his son, Mahlon's wife. And Boaz, may the Lord make Ruth thy wife be like Rachel and like Leah, who together built up the house of Israel. And may you prosper in Ephrathah, and be renowned in Bethlehem.
So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. In due time a baby son was born, whom they named Obed. Then the women said to Naomi,
Blessed be the Lord, who has not left you this day without next of kin, and may his home be renowned in Israel. For your daughter-in-law, who loves you, who is more to you than 7 sons, has borne him.
Then Naomi took the child and laid him in her bosom, and she became his nurse. Years later, Obed became the grandfather of David, and David became the forebearer of Jesus of Nazareth.